Hi guys, Debbie DeWitt with Vizix, and today I'm going to talk about the top 6 mistakes that we see people make when they're buying digital signage. Mistake number 1, short-sighted budgets. Make sure your budget doesn't just cover the initial system costs, but also includes software upgrades so you can stay current and get new features. And don't forget new hardware. No PC or screen lasts forever, and you may want to add more players or bandwidth in the future. Other budget items might be training, not just at the start, but ongoing training as you add new features or new users, and creative services, because you may want to hire designers once in a while to refresh the look of your digital signage. And don't forget technical support. So in general, try to budget for 18 to 24 months if you can. Mistake number 2, not thinking about expansion. If you buy an inflexible or closed system, you won't be able to add to it or change the configuration when you need to. Odds are that you'll get good results with digital signage, and other buildings or departments will want it for themselves. Another possibility is that you move locations or upgrade to a bigger facility. So make sure you don't box yourself into a system that can't be added to, or you'll spend a lot more money buying a bunch of small systems instead of one that can grow. Mistake number 3, relying on one person to do it all. If you buy digital signage software that sits on one computer, you'll only have one person who cares about it. Consider a licensing agreement or a web-based system so more people can participate. You don't want to have to jumpstart your efforts every time a new person takes over, and you want as many people as possible to be involved and excited about your investment. Mistake number 4 is not involving the people who are going to use the system until after you've bought it. Nobody wants too many cooks in the kitchen, but it's better to get everyone's input earlier rather than later. You need to think about content designers, schedulers and managers, IT staff, and security staff if you're using the system for alerts. And you even need to think about purchasing to manage that budget we talked about earlier. Involving people early will give you insights you may not have considered, and it makes folks more enthusiastic and much more likely to use the system to its fullest. Mistake number 5 is falling in love with hardware. Maybe you've found somebody who's offering you a big discount on media players or flat screen TVs, but you shouldn't do it until you know which content management software you'll be using. Remember, it's the software that people will interact with, so make sure the hardware supports the software and not the other way around. Last, we have mistake number 6, not doing a networking survey. The people buying your digital signage don't always know what's under the hood of your network, so make sure you have a qualified IT person involved early on and have them do a survey of power, network connectivity, and IT security policies for each location where you'll have digital signage running. There's nothing worse than hanging up a new screen and not being able to put anything on it because you didn't know about a firewall or cabling issue. I hope you found this information helpful. If you have more questions, check out our other videos on our YouTube channel or contact us at Vizix.com.